A loss of 6 brings up second and goal at the Saints' 6-yard line. Williams on the tackle. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8 at the 13-yard line. It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up second and 20 at the 35-yard line.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. Help the
1-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd and 10.
At the 60, at the 60. 54. He's good. Hey, smash. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. That's trash. Let's go.
15-yard line. Second and 6 at the 9-yard line. The Steelers will line up for the two-point conversion.
Watch that end, tight end right. Tight end's right. Even. Fourth down, even.
Ready, set.
That's what I do. Max 50.
There's a look at one of the most iconic sports venues in the lower 48. Built back in 1957 under the title of City Stadium. We are at Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis with you from our broadcast perch. And Charles, as we get this thing started, what are you going to be keeping your eye on?
Special teams. Field position is always a big determiner in a ball game. Who sets their offense up for success the best? That team will win the game. Here's the punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, on to get us started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Love going to throw right away. That's over the middle and caught by the rookie. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. More the motion man right. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, I sure wouldn't be surprised if we see more of this as this game goes on, because we know they like to use their wideouts either on quick throws or on jet sweeps like what we just saw there. And to say that that one worked well, partner, that's stating the obvious.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there, because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling. Held it to an okay gain.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them.
That one out wide and intercepted. Brian Dawkins, the safety, with a pick. He's to the 15. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And caught. This is Bennett, the tight end. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down. To throw now. Here's Love. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Rolling to his right. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
And they're going to fake it. He wants to throw it here. Now a throw caught by one of their linemen. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Fourth down, no problem. 19 yards that time, and now it's 1st and 10. A handoff, McCaffrey running right. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7. Here's Love. He'll buy some time right. Coleman has it here right side. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And it's 3rd and 4 now. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Love from the gun on 3rd down. Sliding out of the pocket. And the ball comes out. Love lost it. And it's picked up by the Steelers.
Hey, we can preach ball security all we want here, but how about that effort on defense? Excellent job inside the red zone. Just took away at least 3 points by forcing that fumble.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Locke. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Now it's Locke. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. From the 50, it's Locke. Incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Again, Locke. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's in. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Acrisure Stadium on the north shore of the Steel City, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis, thrilled to be with you from the broadcast booth. And, partner, before we get this thing started, what are you going to be watching?
Who gets off to a fast start? In horse racing terms, they talk about catching a flyer out of the gate. Who sets the pace and makes the other team chase?
Here's the punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, on to get us started. And with the terrible towels waving wildly, we are underway from Pittsburgh. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
First play, Mahomes looking to throw it. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. From the 43, here's a second down and 9. Throwing now is Mahomes. Oh, a poor throw there, and it's intercepted. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Well, short of them returning it for a pick six, that was about the worst start you could ask for in this one because your advantage of getting the ball first is gone, and they're set up a short distance from your end zone. Now you're counting on your defense to prevent a touchdown, and your offense, you better be ready to come out swinging on the next series.
And not much running room. Down to the 32. They work now on 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. Room here to run. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Christian McCaffrey, 32 yards. And the Steelers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Oswell good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Here's Christian McCaffrey to return it. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Flush to his right. And that's complete to McCaffrey. Oh, able to avoid him. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Mahomes now on first down. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. Down the right sideline. Trying to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play, and even 50 yards. They hand this one to Gronk, and he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Rob Gronkowski taking it in from a yard out. And the Bengals are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Zach Taylor's made the decision. They'll go for 2 here. They're going to try and run. And this play is not going to work. He stopped short of the goal line, and this will remain a 7-6 ball game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. Oh, and now some space to operate. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Another big play here as they strike for 31. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there going to take this to about the 10-yard line. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal. At the 12-yard line.
Now it's Locke off the bootleg. Open man, he's got Jefferson across the formation. A nice job to get 11 out of that pass play, but now they face a 3rd and goal. McCaffrey. And the pressure gets to McCaffrey as they stop him short of the line to gain. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped them, bringing up 4th down.
Boswell's kick is good. So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the 4th quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
The Bengals drive about to get going. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
Yeah, especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. On 1st down, Mahomes. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Mahomes will try again on 2nd down. He's got his tight end Freiermuth over the middle. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
We can see offensive pass interference called on this play from time to time. The tight end's going to sell that he's going outside. Let the slot receiver come past, and then work himself back to the inside. Sure enough, he's left with some open space, and he picks up the 1st down.
So the completion good for just 3. And that will bring up 2nd down. This is McCaffrey on the give. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Tucker's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the 3rd quarter. Now couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Now Luck. He'll drop it off to McCaffrey. So the completion good for 6 yards, and they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
That'll give them 8 that time, and it'll be 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks, don't let them get there, and they rallied and made the tackle.
They're going to go for it here on 4th. Luck in the offense is going to stay out there.
Check 59. Mike is 59.
They snap it to Luck. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. What a time for his first catch as they get the conversion on 4th. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. That's now consecutive 5-yard carries to pick up the first down. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. That's a 45-yard line.
59. Mike's 59. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 61 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now a first carry for their fullback.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike is 59. Stay with your man.
Here's McCaffrey. Less than 2 minutes to play. Down to the wire we go in a 1-point game. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop them here. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll run again. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. the gut, McCaffrey.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
So second down, and this defense certainly going to sell out to stop the run. Now a give, right side McCaffrey. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Third down, here's McCaffrey.
And he is going to have a Steeler first down. All smiles. Well, even with all the buildings along the Las Vegas Strip and all the action here, this is one of the city's biggest attractions. Allegiant Stadium opened back in 2020.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Now, Charles, you and I, we've done a lot of games together. Always seems like we're rehashing the same storylines. Turnovers, of course, always a big story. Quarterback play, running backs, yada, yada, yada. But getting ready for this one word kept coming to mind, and that's preparation.
Well, it's critical to be prepared. Physically, mentally. When you think about getting ready for an NFL game, you have to wonder, what will they throw at us that maybe we haven't seen before? 2-minute drill, maybe different things like that. Got to be prepared. You're exactly right.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Off of play action, Luck.
That's down the field for Jefferson. And this nearly an interception right off the bat. An early crisis averted as that winds up incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
Back to the air, Luck on 2nd down.
This one brought in by Jefferson.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
Defensively going forward, they're going to have to watch out for him on plays just like that. It's a drag route across the field, and they're trying to free him up and let him run after the catch. That won't be the last time we see that play, and it works there to pick up a first down.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Second and 10.
They'll run with McCaffrey. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is third down. They'll fake it. Now Luck. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
So on fourth down, the Steelers call on the number of Chris Boswell for the field goal try. From the right hash, this from 53. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Come on, guys, let's go!
Here we go. Ready?
First carry here for Joe Mixon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And they'll run. It's Ken Walker. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
We're just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 4. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one.
I know I spend a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. 3-0 after one on EA Sports. Second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. As they've got it as we resume action. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain, 3-0 our score. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Up the middle they run, it's Walker. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Now a carry for Okoye. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Christian Okoye as the first half is winding down.
And the Raiders have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Burrow's going to look to throw for it.
And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. A big play there just before halftime. 44 yards. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. To throw is Love.
And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Boswell's kick is good, and that will tie things up at 6-6. So they're able to make things level just before half and also leave very, very little time on the clock.
And I love the way that you phrased that. Brought a little soccer into it, and that's really apropos considering they just kicked a field goal to tie things up.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All even through one half of football as we get back underway in quarter number 3.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the 3rd quarter, curious to see what the 2nd half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Here's Burrow. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Burrow will throw. He finds Smith and Jigba. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. It'll be a gain of 5, and that's going to make it 4th down.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. That's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
Anytime you hear the term an explosive run, most teams I know define that as any run over 10 yards, and they got that and more. How about a lot of credit for the big guys up front? That offensive line firing out, creating plenty of space, and a big run ensued.
Back to the ground on first, it's McCaffrey. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 48 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
McCaffrey will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Now they'll change things up, and they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Christian Okoye taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Steelers have moved out in front here in the final minute of the 3rd quarter. Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2. They'll give it to the fullback up the middle.
An unsuccessful attempt at the 2-point conversion. And it was a triple option play, and they chose option 1, handing it to the fullback, and that's not normal.
And sometimes you just miss your read key, right?
Yeah, I think so. And sometimes they actually call that, thinking that maybe everyone will bypass the fullback going out to the tailback or the quarterback. But in this case, they overwhelmed him and stopped him.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Charles, still a 1-possession game. Remember, it could have been 2 after they opted to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Didn't get it, but their defense holds strong, and so this is a huge possession coming up here.
You're certainly right about that, partner. A lot of people look at them going for it on 4th down as a failure when they didn't get it. But there's also their way of saying, hey, we have confidence in our defense because they went out and held them. Got the ball right back for them. So, nice stand for them. Momentum can swing back to their side if they have a good drive here.
Here we go. Big 13.
They go play action with Burrow. That's complete right side to Kmet. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the 4th. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
That's a really nice play to be able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play.
A big play in this football game. 3rd down and 1.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Christian Okoye with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Raiders are an extra point away from taking the lead here in the 4th.
Important extra point up and through. And that is going to put them on top by a point, and it sets us up for quite a finish. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Here's 1st and 10.
Now it's Luck.
That's complete to Chase. And he is going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout.
That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line.
Not a bad game there, and it's okay to still run the football in this situation, but you got to be careful to not take too much time off the clock.
Here comes 2nd down.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
Short gain last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely. This defense, they're saying go right ahead with those.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Luck.
He has it complete to Christian Watson.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
This is 1st and 10.
Now Luck.
And he's got this to Jefferson.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running.
Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and we are underway from Atlanta. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Well, that's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going, crashed down inside, and tackled him for a loss.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. They'll fake the handoff. Now Luck.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Well, on third down, he wanted to go to one of his most dependable targets, and that's who he found, his tight end there, to pick up the first, Charles.
And you use the proper word there, dependable, and sometimes spectacular, because tight ends nowadays, they can do it all. But they're the guys you trust, especially across the middle of the field where there's traffic. He delivers, and they pick up nice yardage.
A big play there on the catch and run. 48 yards.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one, and there's an example on this first possession of the game.
At the confluence of the three rivers, the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela, we are here at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium.
Happy to be on hand. I'm Brandon Gaudin with Charles Davis. And before we kick, partner, your keys to the game, please.
Well, my keys are on the defensive side of the ball for both teams. And the big one, making sure you avoid giving up the big play. These safeties are going to get tested all game long. Their job, keep the ball in front of them, tackle people, make them run extra plays in order to try and score.
And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Wasn't safe, he drew it up. You couldn't have drawn it a whole lot better. That's exactly how you want to start the game. Excellent momentum off the opening kickoff.
Play action. It's locked. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. This is caught inside the 15. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Justin Jefferson.
60 yards.
And the Steelers are on the board first here this afternoon.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes the score 7-0.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. This fielded right at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Rattler. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Now a first carry for their fullback. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Now run straight ahead with Warren. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down. An ideal start defensively. They already have the touchdown. Now they get the stop.
Just like they drew it up on the chalkboard. Does that sound dated? Right? Am I out of touch a little bit?
It's all right.
All right, grease board, heck, computer, exactly what you want, though. Score on your first drive, stop them on the first drive defensively.
A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Rattler now to throw on 1st and 10. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
And we're going to see this offense try and spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside third of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
Flushed out right. That's taken in by Palmer. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And they will take over. Possession of the football at their 42-yard line. A lot of time.
Here's the punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, on to get us started. And we are underway from the Superdome. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Here's the Pro Bowler, Christian McCaffrey. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback because everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one. Well, he certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
To throw on third down, Robinson eluding the pressure right. Denard Robinson by himself. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Ball on the 39. Here's a 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun. Robinson. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now a play fake, and it's locked.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 56 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On second down, McCaffrey. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and they're going to face a third down.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there, 4th and 3. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 4th down coming up. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. Just their first in this half. We'll step aside and come right back. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers are an extra point away now from moving out in front. Boswell good with the extra point. And they take the lead here at 7-6.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked out officially at the 21. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, and they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here.
50 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
There's Chris Olave.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Olave with his first grab, and he also has a first down.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Looking to throw. Robinson, flush to his right. Now Robinson coughs up the football. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
And that play just looked a little...
Skelter from the start. That's the risk as a quarterback. Once you take off with that football, you might fumble it, and he did.
And he was going for the reward, which is gaining yardage, breaking down the defense. But you're right about the risk. Always lurking out there, someone always trying to get to the football. Try to find a place to cover up and slide and protect what you've earned.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 19 yards there on the catch and run. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Second down and 6 now. This is McCaffrey on the give. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for first.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
This now a 3rd and 4. Back to throw, Love. Pass taken in by his big tight end. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Luck on first down. Flushed out right. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
Eluding the pressure right. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Third down and 13. Here's Locke. Steps away to his left. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
So an 8-play drive gets them down there, but play number 9, that winds up a missed field goal.
And they definitely moved the ball well. That's a drive where you hate to come away with nothing.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Out to his left. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
No shortage of impressive moments from him thus far. Now he's halfway to the century mark, and we're still in the first half. There's been no answer for his running ability so far by the defense. I can't wait to see what adjustments they'll have to make during the halftime break.
Flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the second half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. And you know what I think the defense is saying back to them? Why don't you guys focus on getting some first downs, put some drives together, give us a little bit of a break here. If we can get some rest, we'll play even better for you. And, oh, by the way, pay off a few of those drives with some points, too. As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Escaping the pressure right. That is caught. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Give him 22 there on the third down conversion. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Now a run with McCaffrey, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
To throw is Robinson. Off the play fake. And quickly, he just gets that ball out of there. Not quite sure what he was doing, and here comes the flag.
Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
A good pickup there, 7 yards, but it brings up 4th down.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
Well, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the third quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
Justin Jefferson.
40 yards.
And the Steelers have taken the lead here in this third quarter.
Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2. They'll try and run it here. And he will bowl his way in there for the 2 points. Nothing fancy there on that 2-point try. Give it to the big boy, let him go to work.
That almost felt like sandlot football that we used to play, didn't it? Biggest guy on your team who can carry the ball, hand it to him and let him rumble.
Nobody picked me on the sandlot football team.
You were quarterback, and I know better.
I was the water boy.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Back to throw. Robinson. And that's incomplete. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. Who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
This is McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line.
Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left.
Oh, he'll take a shot from McCaffrey downfield.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case...
And how about this, a fake? Oh, but this is going to backfire as it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Manti Te'o. And the return... The kicker, Chad Ryland, has this one teed up. And we are underway from Atlanta. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
In the course of the game, we focus on the offense and the defense, and we give lip service to the special teams. It's way bigger than that. The third phase of any football team, and special teams provided the spark to begin this game.
And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. On first down, Locke. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Malik. Collins never giving up. He works his way to the QB for a loss of 12. Locke. Oh, and that is incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Throwing is Locke. Now a diving catch made just beyond the line of scrimmage. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Here we go on fourth. Locke. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. And the Falcons are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy. It's not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Daniels now to throw on first down. Pressure comes and down he goes. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Daniels looking to throw. He'll get this complete to the rookie from Washington. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive.
There's another example what defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They give up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a fourth down.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on fourth down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. Back now in Atlanta's second quarter action, the Falcons with the football. As they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Trying the left side with Algier. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
A first down throw for Daniels. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Well, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. To throw is Daniels.
Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half.
There they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive.
They'll run for it with Algier.
And he's brought down short by a yard. It's a 3rd down gain of 4.
Here's Chad Ryland now on for the field goal.
From the left hash, and it's a fake. He's going to throw it. And this one will not work out. It is incomplete. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Man open. That's Jamar Chase complete.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Now a 1st down throw. Luck.
That's complete to Justin Jefferson.
Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 18 yards the gain for number 18. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. Here's Luck. Caught left side, Bennett.
He's got room to roam.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Martellus Bennett, 35 yards.
And the Steelers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
They'll give it to the fullback up the middle. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Brian Dawkins, the safety, with a pick. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Partner, have you ever heard the story of Icarus in mythology? That's the guy who flew too close to the sun and had his wings melted. That was our guy right there. Keeps pressing it and pressing it. Finally, on that throw, he paid the price with that turnover.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. On 2nd down, here's Locke.
This one brought in by Jefferson.
That one a 1st down pickup of 8. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They'll fake it. Now Locke. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll make it 2nd down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Boswell's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And what a return. Great field position all the way out to the 48 there.
Well, that return had all the trappings of really good scouting. You could tell that they thought they saw something on tape that they could take advantage of, and they dialed it up at just the right time to give them a great return.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
By no means certainly are they out of this contest. Two-score game start of the third quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, and that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives, try and slow things down a little bit.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on fourth down? Forced out to his left.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Daniels now on 1st and 10. Flush to his right.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break contain and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
And this is caught. It's Brown. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 15-yard line. Now Daniels. Flushed out right.
He'll get this into the hands of Adunze.
And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be second down.
To the air goes Daniels.
Rolling to his left. Puts it on the carpet, it's out, and it looks like Steeler football. It is.
So it's kind of more of the same offensively. This was a team needing to come out in this third quarter with a little fire. Instead, they put the ball on the ground.
And you know that has to be the discussion at halftime because they're down 2 scores. We got to come out with a little bit more urgency than we had in the first half. Now that urgency falls on their defense because they can't fall down 3 scores and hope to come back and win this game. An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. They'll run now with Okoye. And a gain of about 4 here moves this from the 6 up to the 10. Fourth quarter, holding on to a lead. Fullback carry, 3 or 4 yards. I guess that's what you're looking for.
And it just brings back memories for me because I remember my coaches in this situation. I remember one time my head coach into his headset telling the offensive coordinator, I want the big boy carrying the ball. And that's what you have in this spot. Him covering up on the ball, taking care of it, and grinding out yardage.
And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. Now a carry for Okoye. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. They'll run it. Here's Okoye.
Now he's free to midfield. How about this? He's to the 10.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Christian Okoye, 83 yards.
And the Steelers use the big play to extend their
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he takes this near the 25, just a little past the... Call it the 26. Off of play action. Luck. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And this will be caught at the 30. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Justin Jefferson, 74 yards. And the Steelers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point put through by Boswell. And it's now a 7-0 game. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Taken at the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. A first carry for Tyler Algier. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Richardson looking to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. Here's Richardson to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And incomplete on the deep ball.
But that was actually throwing game 101 right there. You challenge double coverage like that, you're liable to get burned. Fortunate that was just incomplete.
On second, here's Algier. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting him to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, with a minute 2 on 3rd down, you're a little off balance.
On 1st and 10, it's Algier. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
And he'll get this pretty close to a first down as he's tackled at the Steelers' 41. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Algier will try to pick it up. And the broken tackle helps lead to a first down gain. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Up the middle, it's Cook. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 2nd and 8. 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 2nd and
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's Cook again. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. Play action. Now Richardson. They'll roll him out right. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now a 2nd and 2. Algier now up the middle, and he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. They'll run it. Here's Cook, and he'll have the 1st down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And the Cowboys are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. 1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Cook is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Now it's Richardson. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. James Cook, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. McCaffrey on the return. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Luck.
That's down the field for Jefferson. And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a give, right side McCaffrey.
And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone.
Back to the ground on 1st, it's McCaffrey. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. To throw is Luck.
He's going to have the hook up here to Chase.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 1. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Steelers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. They'll give it to the fullback up the middle. And he will bowl his way in there for the 2 points.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. Richardson's throw caught by Olave.
The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
Rolling to his right.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Brian Dawkins, the safety, with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
He'd been having a good day so far, but I think he got a little overzealous on that one. Still young in this league. Has to learn to try not to do too much on an individual play because, as we all know, sometimes less is more. And throwing...
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And it